look a mess and my baby fro is kind of rough right now, but I just had a thought. I've been seeing people, and I do this too, where they're making social media a safer space and they talk about trauma. And one of the key topics that people talk about is having emotionally unavailable mothers and absent fathers. And there are people who get in their comments telling them to get over it. That should make you a strong woman, especially to Black women, a strong Black woman. When you have normalized trauma, normalize means to make something normal that isn't normal. When you normalize trauma and then try to gaslight people, mentally abuse people into thinking that they are wrong for not, coming out as this feeling-less human being, you are the problem. It was never this is not how things are supposed to be. This was never the order of life. You weren't supposed to have an emotionally unavailable mother who makes you feel like everything you do is just abnormal. You go unseen, unheard. You feel just like you can't be yourself in the home that you're getting raised in, or raising yourself for that matter, and then having an absent father, no one to lead and guide you, the arguments, those things, those were the sweetest people, the ones who grew up in those loud homes. But to get on here and to try and open up, and then people try to make them just draw back any abuse really that I've seen people talk about on social media, the person who gets abused is talked about the most, from people who haven't experienced that abuse, and some people who have experienced that abuse who have now suppressed their feelings to the point where they feel like you're the bad guy if you ever show your pain. But when I went through it, I didn't talk about it. When I went through it, I didn't get on social media crying. Well, that's okay for you, but sometimes social media is the only outlet that people have. And for people to say you need to heal, sometimes people just need to talk. And if they create a page where they just want to talk, if it bothers you, scroll. Point in this going on 3 minutes, but my main point is that this world has just made this facade of when you heal, and as you heal silently, and don't talk about your problems, don't talk about your feelings. Get over it. There are certain things that people were never supposed to endure. They were never supposed to experience that. They were never supposed to experience abuse. You should not have to go through your life suppressing how you feel because you don't want people to look at you as weak, and you should not have had to go through having a mother who wasn't even a mom. You had to raise yourself. Those are some very deep wounds, and you see people getting on here opening up, trying to heal, and then you come in with stupidness like that and make people feel the same way their parents did when they spoke up about their feelings. It's always them being the problem. No, I can speak on how I feel. And like I said, it hurts worse seeing people who have experienced abuse with that type of behavior. But when you haven't experienced it and you're trying to tell somebody how to heal, you have no say. But when you have experienced it and you're getting on here making victims, real victims, think that they're playing the victim, problem.